Hey friends, welcome to my page, DIY Crafts with Dar. Happy Wednesday, happy hump day. I'm really far away on that. There we go. We're going to do some Halloween signs. I'm so excited. This is one of our size D transfers. So it has 4 different things with it. It's so cool. I cut out all the shapes. This was a labor of love, guys. There's a lot of detail on these. It took me hours and hours to get my design perfect. I don't like to just do a basic outline and sloppy mess. I don't know. Anyways, I like it to have a lot of detail and to be perfect. So took me a long time to get it just right. And then I made them into signs. So we have the 9x9 box frames that this will go into. If you don't want to purchase the sign part, the back part, you can purchase just the center cutout pieces. They are $8.75 for just the center cutout pieces, or if you want the sign itself, it's I think it's $18 or $19.75. It takes a whole sheet of wood. Anyways, I have a couple different ways to do it. And if you don't have this transfer, I can always add this transfer on. Okay, so I have extras of this transfer. If you didn't pick it up, I can always add that onto your order. I think I have probably, I don't know, I think I have 10. I didn't get a lot. I did not get 40. I think I might have 10. Anyways, who got this transfer? Who's excited about this one? Because I'm really excited. There's a lot of detail. I did base coat everything ahead of time. I think I got everything the way I want it to be. It's yeah, there's lots and lots of details. So there's Halloween party. And it says proceed with caution, and it has this cute little skull. These will be cute on a t-shirt too. That's what I loved about this one, is that this actually, it's not too small to go on a t-shirt. So you could do 4 different t-shirts for your family. Pumpkin carving, love that one. Fortune telling, fate, what does it say? Fate, love, look into the future. I love that. So we are going to have to paint just a little bit. I didn't paint the stem on my pumpkin last night. I was just doing the black, white, and pumpkin color. I need to do that, and I need to do the top of the glass. Yeah, that thing. Yeah, my what is it? Anyways, this thing that you tell fortunes with my crystal ball. Okay, and then Spook Alley. So those 4 are going to be really fun to do. We're going to chalk everything. I have out my colors. So I am going to use kind of weird colors, maybe. Eucalyptus. I didn't want to use, like, we have a bright green, but nobody has that. So I want to use colors that you guys have pretty much. So eucalyptus. I did get my spiced pumpkin from last year because I think some of you guys probably still have that. But you can just use orange peel. So I got orange peel and I got spiced pumpkin. I got Orion, which is the color of the month, the purple shimmer. But I also got out shimmer violet because some of you guys have that from last year. Shimmer frost, shimmer harvest. No, not shimmer harvest. Shimmer shadow, and then nominee. So I think I have enough colors out. I might have to get out some more colors, but I do want to paint the stem on the pumpkin, and I do want to paint the top of this. I'll probably do that first off, but let me see who's here. So just say hello if you're out there. This is gonna be really cute. I think I need to move everything behind me and put these 4 right back there so I can look at them all the time, or you guys can. I could see them in my screen. But yeah, I think this would be really fun up there. Anyways, say hello so I know you're there. I am doing okay. I'm still having bouts of exhaustion. Okay, that's normal. So yesterday I made it till like 2 o'clock. I barely made it. I kept putting my head down on my desk and thinking, oh gosh, as soon as my daughter-in-law leaves and goes home, I am laying down, and I did. So yesterday I had to lay down at 2 o'clock, and I didn't wake up back up till 5:30. So 3.5 hours. I just was out. It hasn't been that long. Everybody keeps telling me, don't be hard on yourself. You shouldn't even be back to work yet. But yeah, I worked a full day yesterday. And then I didn't do as much last night. I kind of took it a lot easier last night, but I've been working on this set for like 2 days off and on, and I just wanted to get it done because I just think it's going to be so cute up there. Who's excited for it? I'm excited for it. Can't wait to see what it looks like. And I did kind of go off the colors that Chocator used for theirs, so I think we're going to be good with that. Anyways, let me see who's here. Hello, Sarah. I saw your new room. I did see your video. I just kind of scrolled past. I saw part of it, and then I was falling asleep last night. So I love it. It's a great space, and your new laser, I don't think it's too tall. I think it's perfect. I think it's going to be perfect for you. But you could always cut your table down if you wanted to and make it easier to get into it. Anyways, you'll figure it out. It looks good. It looks really good. Hey, Bridget, how are you? Hi, Doris, my sister. Hi, Cindy. How are you? Hi, Carrie. Good morning. Hi, Darlene. Hi, Carol. Hello, Cheryl. Hi, Stephanie. Everything's going pretty good. Just still have times when I'm just really tired. I think my body is just getting used to, working again. Hi, Vicky. How are you? Carrie, you got the transfer. Yeah, I love it. I can't wait to do t-shirts with it. I think it's going to be great. Or bags. Trick-or-treat bags would be perfect with this. You could sell them at a craft show. You can give them to your grandkids. You can give them to your neighbors. So, hey, Sandy, how are you? Hi, Jenny. I know, I love this. Yeah, it's not really a kit, but I have these listed already in the shop in the Shopify shop. I didn't list it separately because I want you guys to be able to pick, but I have the transfer, so I can add the transfer. I don't have all the chalk paste, obviously, because there's too many, but I can add this. So I can't post this on Shopify. I cannot post this on Shopify, but you can tell me, can I add it to your order? I figured out how I can do that. So once you have placed an order, I can go in, you can say, hey, Darlene, can you add this to my order? And I can go in and I can add it to your order. And then I send you a second invoice to pay that part of it. And that way it all goes through Shopify. And so, because Etsy charges me about 30%, and I don't want to be paying 30%. So I can actually add that way. So if you want to go in and just pick which ones, because you may not want all of them, but you might want all of them, but I can add the transfer. So you just send me a message and tell me, and then I'll let Tara know that there's going to be some odd ones. There'll be like a miscellaneous on your invoice. I just can't post it on there. It's against Chocator rules to post it on Shopify or Etsy. You can't post transfers when you're an active designer. Hope that made sense. But I can add it to your order because then nobody sees that. It's a private order. You can do a private order. So anyways, hope that made sense. Hi, Pam. How are you? Hi, Janine. Hi, Chris. Cindy, kind of like a puppy, play hard and then collapse with exhaustion. Exactly, Cindy. I think that's it. And Denny said, did your own research when working in the medical field realize that anesthesia will affect your energy level for 6 months? Wow, that is so crazy. You've followed several posts up and crazy. Oh, I didn't know that. I had no idea. Well, maybe that's what's happening. But just all of a sudden, I can't keep my eyes open. It's just so weird. I'm like, Tara, I think I might have to go lay down. I was like about 1 o'clock, and I'm like, maybe I can make it till 2. She leaves at 2. I was trying so hard. A couple of times I put my head down on my desk, and I'm like, am I going to make it? And once I'm out, I am out cold. I hear nothing. My husband gets home at 3 o'clock. So I text him a message and I said, honey, I'm going to take a nap now. Who knows what time I'll wake up? But I didn't want him to worry when he got home that where is she? All right, let's do this project. If you're out there watching, just say hello. If you're coming back and watching the replay, just put #replay. You're welcome, Sandy. I hope that made sense. I can't make everything into a kit because I don't have the energy for one, but I can add, I have to have extra transfers that I can add. Okay, let me turn these all around so you can see everything. Which one should we start with? I love them all. I'm just gonna put them on top of each one. Okay, so, and we need to paint the top of the of that. Gosh, why do I keep forgetting? Glass ball. Crystal ball. I need to paint the top of that. So maybe we should do that one first. And also the pumpkin. And I have a little oopsie. Something stuck to that one. Okay, that goes with that. And then, yeah, something stuck to here. So I have a little oopsie on there. I'm hoping that some of this stuff covers it up. Yeah, it'll be okay. Maybe I'll speckle it just to cover it up. Okay, so I need to paint the top of the pumpkin. Let's set these somewhere. Let me just set these somewhere so that they're out of the way. And we can just do one at a time or two at a time. We'll do two at a time. Okay, so I need to paint the top of the pumpkin and I need to paint the crystal ball. Hi, Lucia. How are you? Hi, Deb, my sister. Good thing the puppies are gone so you can nap. Yes, you know what? The puppies, I love the puppies. I just do. But, you know, it's hard. It's hard work with puppies. Okay, so I need to paint these two things. I need to get out a small brush for both, for the top and the, I need to get some green really quick. And then I'm going to paint this part with our eucalyptus. So that's going to paint up pretty quickly. Trying to find a good brush. You know what? I know I have a bazillion brushes in here, but they're like all at the bottom or something. I don't know what. I don't know. They're like, I keep finding teeny tiny ones when I don't need teeny tiny. Okay, that'll work. Okay, so this is nice and creamy. I just opened this. This is eucalyptus. Why is my camera so cockeyed? Everything is, maybe it's not. I'm trying to fix it. I'm turning it the wrong way. There we go. Okay, let me put myself in the shimmer. Oh, let's see. I love the fortune telling one. Are you using sparkle? I am not using sparkle on some of them. I'm using the sparkle, but not on all of them. I'm going to. Hey, Renee, how are you? Thanks for watching. Let us know if you have questions. So I'm going to paint with this. I'm going to just fill this in because I want this part to be a different color. I'm kind of going with the theme that Chocator has. I actually paint. I printed theirs out that they did. I really like the colors that they did. So where is it? Oh, there it is. I'm like, where did it go? I'm hoping that I can get it the right colors. I might have to paint in some stuff afterwards because there's like an eyeball in the center and I don't remember. I think I have to paint it white afterwards. Okay, so I might have to go back and just touch up a couple of things here and there with paint. But yeah, so this is the top of the crystal ball. And you can paint with our chalk paste or you can chalk with our chalk paste. So this one I didn't water down because it is just fine the way it is. Okay. All right. So they might have used a different color. I might, it's okay. We're using eucalyptus. Okay, there's that. Now, I'm going to do the top, but I don't want to do that with eucalyptus. I'm going to use real paint really quick, and then we'll dry it. I'm going to put myself in the corner in a second. Okay, light avocado. I just pulled a thing of of paint. All right. And you know what? I'm going to give you the link to these. And then if you need me to add the transfer, you can just let me know because I have extra. I think I have 10 transfers. But I know some of you guys already got this because I saw your orders yesterday. Oh my gosh. It was a crazy, crazy launch day. It really was. And let me look at this. So I'm just looking at the shape. The shape of how that is. It is kind of like this. I just want it to be green behind there. Okay. All right. And then I'll dry it. Okay. And then we're going to chalk. We'll get chalking. We have a lot to chalk today and glue together. All right. So I have lots of different chalk paste. You can do any colors you want. I'm kind of just looking at what Chocator did with theirs because I really like how it turned out. So I figured you do it. I'm just going to do what they did. And there'll be a few things that I have to like paint in, like the center of these eyeballs. Once they're done, I might paint some white in there. Okay. All right. So let's start with the pumpkin one. Like I said, I have a little boo-boo here. I am not sure what I'm going to do. So I have a little boo-boo right there. I might need to just, maybe I need to just try to paint it again. Okay, let's take these guys off. And let me just get some white. Maybe I need to just do that, go over that whole area. It didn't blend very well. When I tried to fix it this morning, it did not blend very well. So maybe I need to just do that whole area and let that dry for a minute. Or dry it. Yeah, that looks better. So what happened was something got put on there that was wet last night, and when I pulled it off, it had stuck and it took off some of the paint. Okay, much better. Much better. Lots and lots of crafting to do this morning. So let me put myself in the corner. Where am I? Who am I? There I am. Okay, hi. Hi, guys. Okay, let's do our words and our pumpkin. So we'll do the pumpkin first, and then we'll do the words. So I'm just going to fit this over the top of my pumpkin. I'm going to lay my pumpkin here, and then we're going to chalk in black. Okay, so the words are going to be done in eucalyptus, and this is all going to be done in black. So all of this detail here on the pumpkin is going to be in black. And when I do that, so I'm going to use shimmer. I'm going to use my shimmer shadow. It will all stand out. So you'll see all the details. That's why I painted it. You have to really think about things, what color to paint them. Because when you're doing the detail part, you have to look at your stencil and see what is going to be stenciled, what needs to be background color. So I knew that I needed to paint this orange and then the stem green, and I would do the detail with my chalk paste in black. Okay, so when I peel this up, it's going to have all the detail on it. So this would be really cute on a shirt, but I think you'd have to paint in the pumpkin. So I don't know if you would trace it and then paint that on first and like make a shape or something. You could probably do that and then go back and do the outline, or you could get an orange shirt. An orange shirt would be cute so that the background was already orange, right? Okay, so this is shimmer shadow, which is black with little shimmers in it, basically. That's what it's called. So shimmer shadow. Okay, I'm going to scrape off the excess. So basically, if you can butter toast, you can do this. You just put some of the chalk paste down there, then you scrape it off. When you're scraping it off, it's pressing it through that stencil. Okay, and now we're going to peel this up, and you will see your cute little pumpkin. Look at this. You could do a whole bunch of these guys, and I may not paint in the white. Okay, so you could paint in like on the whites of the eyes. You could paint that in if you wanted to. You don't have to, but look at how cute that is. You could do a whole bunch of these. Can this transfer and wood pieces be bought? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely can. Let me give you the link for this, for the wood pieces. The stencil is available on my website, but I can add it to this after you have placed your order. I can add it and then send you another invoice so that you can pay it all together. But I just can't post it on there. There's rules. So let me just do that. Let me get you the wood pieces so that you have that. So you can buy it if you just want the wood pieces, like you just want the pumpkin carving and the pumpkin, and you don't want the background part, you can get that. So if you have the 9-inch Chocateur frames, this fits right in that. Okay, I'm going to drop the link right here so that you have the link for that. Okay, there's that. Okay, perfect. Hi, Karen Ramonka. Hi, Sarah. Oh, I always says hi to Sarah. Maybe just a white highlight. Yes, you definitely could do that. You definitely could do a white highlight on the eyes if you wanted to. I may or may not. I'm going to keep looking at it. I might want to. Okay, so I'm going to put this in here. We're going to do, for the words, we're going to do our eucalyptus. I promise you it looks good. I'm pretty sure that's the color. If I look at it, I'm going to look at it and go, that might not be the color they used. I'm pretty sure. You guys, here's Chocateurs. Okay, so I'm kind of following what they did, but this looks like eucalyptus. Or did they use, or is it not eucalyptus and it's blue? I don't know. You guys tell me. Did you think this was eucalyptus, Sarah? When you looked at that, does that look like eucalyptus or does that look like the blue? Do I even have any? Like eggshell blue. I think it's too light for eggshell blue. Yeah. I think it's eucalyptus. I'm going to use eucalyptus. You do yellow for the eyes, light a candle, glow. Yes, you could definitely do that. You could paint it any color that you wanted to, for sure. Okay, I'm putting the words in here. So I had to program and get everything so it would cut around all this. I didn't want to just have an outline. I wanted to have centers cut out, and I'm thinking that it's eucalyptus. That's what color I'm going to do it. I know we have a recipe guide, but I actually didn't look at the recipe guide. A recipe guide tells you the colors, and I didn't look at it. Blue would be better for the crystal ball. Eggshell. Do you think it's eggshell, Sarah? You think it's eggshell? I wonder if it is. It might be. Let me see if I have another eggshell blue. I might have one right up here. Let me look. No, that's eucalyptus. Do I have more eggshell? That one was almost empty. It might be eggshell blue that they used. Let me see if I can stir this up. It might be. There's like a little bit. I know it might be eggshell blue that they used for sure. I was looking at going, is it green? Okay, let me add some water. So if your chalk paste is almost gone and it's dry at the bottom, you can add water and stir it, get it stirred up again. Just make sure you stir it good. You love the eucalyptus. I know, I was trying to decide, is it eucalyptus or is it the eggshell? See, then that means I have to paint this again because has to be all the same. Do I have enough of this to do everything? I don't want to run out like halfway through. I used to have a whole bunch of jars of the eggshell blue, and I honestly don't know what I did with it all. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and go. Let's do this, and then might go back to that. Okay, so I'm going to use this. I'm going to put some of it down on here. It might be eggshell, honestly. It's so close. In the picture, it's hard to tell. In the picture, it was really hard to tell. What I failed to do, because I didn't have enough energy, was to actually look it up. We have what's called a recipe guide. A recipe guide tells us what colors did they use when they made something. So the Chocateur colors, I'm pretty sure it's going to be eggshell when it's done. I'm pretty sure. But you know what? You can do whatever color you want. If you have the bright green that we had last year, that color, take note, that color is perfect. But most people don't have that because it was very short-lived. For some reason, take note, sold out so quickly that so many people did not get it. So I very seldom use it because it makes people mad because they didn't get it. Use distilled water to thin. Yes, definitely use distilled water. I don't, but you should. You should definitely use distilled water. This one's almost gone, so it's not going to matter because it's almost gone. So if you're thinning your chalk paste, definitely use distilled water for sure. My water right here has so dang much chlorine in it that it kills everything. Okay, I'm gonna get ready to peel up this one. I'm gonna have to do part of it, and I'll do the other part. And I'm pretty sure that this is going to be the right choice. Oh yeah, this looks good. Looks really good, guys. Be careful you're not touching what you just chalked. Okay, yeah, that's a good color. Okay, perfect. I'm going to go back over I think that's what I needed to use. That's going to go there. We're going to be doing all the little detail things in there. This actually is going to take more time than I thought, but it will be fine. At least I base coated everything, so we didn't have to do all the base coating, right? But and remember, you can use these stencils over and over. You just wash them in water. All you do is you take them to your sink, wash them in water, and then put them sticky side up on a piece of paper towel and let them dry, and then put them back on the backer sheet. Now remember, the backer sheet has two sides. One side is slightly yellow. That's the side you do not put it on. You put it back on the white side, okay? Because if you put it back on this side that is yellow, it's going to stick there forever. And you're going to be really sad because you're going to ruin your stencil. So they are sticky on the back. They have a silk screen in them. That's what helps them so that you can get such a crisp look on everything. It is just perfect when you pull it off. So I'm just going to scrape off the excess. Just get that off. All right, perfect. Okay. Now don't rip it off like a Band-Aid. Peel it up, make sure you got everything. If you need to lay it back down at all, you can. I'm making sure I got, like I'm not seeing anything that I missed. And it doesn't have to be perfect. Guys, don't sweat the small stuff. And it's all small stuff, okay? But make sure that you're peeling it before it dries. You do not want to let that dry on there, okay? So you're going to peel that up, and then we're going to do the background onto the thing. That looks good. There's like one little thing. I'm going to get my stylus. It's rainy. I wish we'd have some rain, but then it would be super humid. Okay, just going to go through there. Okay, looks good. All right, but we do need to do all the background stuff. So I'm thinking, yeah, I need to change it to my crystal, my eggshell blue. I need to change my crystal ball. So let me grab a brush. Any brush will do. All right, how about this brush? And I'm just going to go over it. I'm just going to go over this and repaint so that it's the right color. Okay. Yeah, sometimes, you know, it was late last night when I got this finished. Okay, I'm going to set that somewhere that's not going to get stuff on there. Okay, that one's done again. Okay, now we're going to do the background. We're going to do the back. There's like little lines and stuff. See these lines here? We're going to do all that. So what I have to do is I have to take all this off. Okay, and we're going to do the background. So we're going to do this. So I'm going to put this on top of there. I'm going to center it. Okay, peel that off. And then I'm going to center this on here. We're going to do all that background stuff. So you want to get it really centered good. You really do. And then our colors on this for the background stuff is, I'm looking over here. So I have purple for the very outline, the outside. Get all your air bubbles out. Okay, make sure it's laying down. I'm going to grab another little squeegee. Recipe calls for eucalyptus. That's funny. I was right the first time. It probably calls for eucalyptus because that's an available color. Well, you know, so now you know you can do it eucalyptus or you can do it eggshell. Either way is going to be fine. Thank you for looking it up for me, Deborah. I just didn't have time to do it. Okay, so this color here is going to be, let me look at my cheat sheet, orange. Okay, so I do have some shimmer pumpkin from last year. I hope that they come back out with it. I love the shimmer pumpkin. I think it's so cute. They'll probably come out with it and call it something else, like jack-o'-lantern or something like that, because they sometimes they'll bring back the old colors. They did that with Regal. Sometimes they really honestly will bring back the same with the same name, but what they usually do is they usually change the color slightly and they will call it something else. Just like any like paint place does. Okay, I might just have to do half. We'll see. If it starts to dry, I'm going to peel it up. Now the outside I'm going to do with Orion. Okay, I'm getting there. So I'm just quickly doing this part, and then I actually think I'm going to be okay. I can do the outside also. It's going to be with Orion, which is the purple one. The brand new purple one is going to be, and shimmer doesn't dry as quickly. So it's not drying very quickly. I'm going to be able to grab a squeegee, and I'm going to use our brand new color, which is Orion. This is the color of the month. And I'm just going to get, and this is a shimmer. All right. Doesn't matter if I go down into the other parts because it's going to be covered up. Okay. So I'm going to try to quickly do this and not make a mess. And then we'll see what our very first one looks like, guys. I'm really excited to put this together. I do think I need to paint the eyes of the pumpkin, so I want to show you how to do that. So I'll grab a little paintbrush. We'll paint the eyes of the pumpkin. Should I paint the nose too? The little white part. I think the nose probably needs to be painted too. Oops, wrong one. Almost got the wrong color. Okay, we're almost there. And then we'll peel. And like I said, don't rip it off like a Band-Aid. You wanna just peel it up and make sure you got everything. Looks good, looks good. Oops, I missed one little line right there. Okay. Oh, this looks really good, guys. All right, perfect. So that's just all it is. So I just did all the outline part, okay? And I'm gonna plop this onto my backer sheet and I'll wash that later. Ocean Mist. Ocean Mist would look good too. Yeah, for sure. You can do any color. Any color. So I was just trying to kind of go with what they had. Okay, let's dry this. And we'll dry all of this. I'm kind of thinking I need to do the eyeballs. We're just going to take them one by one. There's 4 of them. So it's going to take us a little bit of time. But I do want to get one done all the way so you can see what it looks like. I just thought that would be good to get it all the way done. Okay, let's do the eyeballs. Should I do the nose? Let me look and see. Did they do the nose? They did do the nose. Okay, so I'm gonna do the pumpkin. I'm gonna grab my little paint tray, get a little bit of white, and gonna put a tiny bit right here. Perfect. And then I'm gonna grab a paintbrush, a small one, and I'm just gonna paint where the eye, like right here. So I'm gonna do it really careful so I don't mess it up. I don't want to have to be chasing it. You know what I mean? You know how sometimes you make a mistake and then you're chasing back and forth, back and forth. Is my hand steady enough this morning? Oh my goodness. I've only had like 1 cup of coffee, I had a really small cup of coffee first off. And I had to have a piece of cheese to eat with I had to take my medicine because it'd been many hours since I took my medicine. Okay, so there's that one. And then I'm going to do the nose. So you could do it like yellowish if you wanted to. You definitely could do it yellow so it looked like there was a candle glow in there. I'm just going to do it white. So, but definitely you could do it like yellowish so it looked like there's a candle. Totally up to you. That's the great thing about being an artist. You don't have to do it a specific way. You can do it how you want to do it. You know, you can look at it and go, I didn't really like what Darlene did. I want to do something else. And it's absolutely fine. Don't let anybody tell you what to do. You can ask people, what do you think I should do? But you're the one that ultimately gets to make that decision. Okay, look how cute that is. That is so cute. Hi, Barb. How are you? Oh, I hate when I do that. Okay, so let's try. And then we're going to ink the edges. And we're going to glue this one together so that you can see what it looks like. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited. It's going to be so cute. Ocean Mist with shimmer white over the top. Oh yeah. Yeah, that would look really pretty with shimmer over it. Oh, I can totally do that. Like water down the shimmer. I could totally do that. Bye, Deb. Have a great day at the market today, sis. Hope you guys kill it. I hope you do really well. I shouldn't say that word. I might get my... I hope you do really well at the market. Have a really good day. You have to be careful. There's so many people that are getting their pages like shut down or the ability to do Facebook Lives taken away because of words that they say that a bot picks up. So you have to be careful when you're talking about certain things. And I'm like, okay, don't want to say the wrong word. Okay, I'm just inking the edges on this. This goes around the outside. So we're going to get one completely glued together so you can see it. I think we'll just do that with each one as we do it. We're just going to assemble so that pieces aren't flying all over the place. Okay. So I'm just using an ink pad. If you haven't done this before, this ink pad is from Memento Luxe is the brand. And I get it off of Amazon. The color is Espresso Truffle. Espresso Truffle. I'll show you the thing so that you can see. Okay, so this is what I use. Memento Luxe Espresso Truffle. Okay, and then I'm just going to lightly ink around the words. I'm not going to go around every single letter perfectly. I'm just going to kind of lightly go around it. Just kind of grunge it up just a little bit. And then we're going to glue it together. I can't wait to see this. I think it's going to be super cute. And wouldn't they all look cute behind me on the wall? I could have them up there until the end of August. My next craft show is not till August, like the end of August. So I could actually have some stuff up there for a while and not have to snag it. You know how I am about snagging stuff for my craft shows. I just take everything that isn't nailed down, and some that is. Okay, oh, the pumpkin. I need to do the pumpkin. Mr. Pumpkin, Mr. Jack-o'-lantern, you are so cute. These would be cute to just do a whole bunch of these and make these. What's on there? A little fuzzy thing. Okay, so let's glue this together. Here's our little board. So I think the smart thing to do would be to put the outside pieces on first. Okay, so the long one goes on the top. Okay, I do have hangers for the back. All right, so I have the sawtooth hangers to go on the back, the short and the long. Okay, perfect, like that. Okay, so the long one goes on top, short, and then long on the bottom, so it just frames it. Okay, so that's why you want to get this really centered in here so it looks right. I'm going to grab my glue. I'm going to go ahead and get my sawtooth hangers going. So I like to use these little ones that I make with the laser because they're easy. It's easy to do them. All right, just like that. Okay, let me just line it up. All right, perfect. Okay, so I'll set those right there, and then we're going to get this all done. So I want to do the top part first, and then I'll do the sides, and I'll make sure everything's even. And then I'll put the center parts in because that way I know everything is where it's supposed to be. And I think I need to tweak the top part, the stem on the pumpkin. I need to kind of tweak it in just a little bit. From what I saw last night, is off just barely. But for me, it's going to be fine. For you, I might just move it just a little bit, make it just a tiny bit smaller so it fits together a little better. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how it fits on here. Okay. Look how cute this is going to be. You guys, I love Halloween. Who else loves Halloween? Anybody? Are any of you Halloween lovers? You know I love Christmas, but Halloween is so fun also. Okay, I'm making sure. Oops, I got some on there. Making sure. Oh, FedEx packages tomorrow. Probably a dozen of them. I have some wood coming. Okay, that goes there. The pumpkin's going to be in the center like that. And then we have carving at the bottom. Yay, it covers up that little boo-boo that I had. Pumpkin at the top. See, this is where I need this to fit a little bit better in there. So what I'm going to end up doing, I'm going to just tweak it just a little bit better for you guys. But for me, I'm just going to, it's going to fit fine. It's gonna be fine in there. I'm gonna put pumpkin in first, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put carving to the bottom as much as possible. This will be at the top, but yours I'll get it so it fits just a little bit better than that. Okay, so I might be able to sand that. Hang on a second. So let me just sand the corner of that and get it to fit. But I'm gonna fix that for you guys so that it fits better. I was noticing last night that it's kind of a snug fit right there. It probably needs to be a little bit better. Okay, I'm going to ink the edge really quick again. Since I went ahead and sanded it, let me just ink the edge again. And I think that'll fit. Oh yeah, see, just that tiny bit. I just sanded it a tiny bit, but I'm going to make it so it fits better for you guys. Okay, so I love Halloween so much. Janine, Sandy, Vicky, Karen, would be cute to do a garland with the pumpkins. Absolutely. I think you'll start craft shows again in September. Oh yeah, that's cool. Okay, FedEx, you can stop. I have 10 packages coming tomorrow. I know that. I know I do. You don't have to send me a message for each one. Okay, let's get this on here. It's sending me a text message for each package. I know that I have 10 coming. My husband's gonna flip. I didn't realize that I had went outside to check inventory to see if we needed to buy some more wood. And I said, nope, we don't. And guess what? I had it on my screen in my pocket, and somehow I pocket purchased. Yeah, I did. I honestly did. I pocket purchased the wood. So I didn't mean to purchase it. Okay, so I'm gonna tweak that in a little bit for you guys so that it's just a little bit better right there, so that the transition together there, how it fits like a puzzle piece, it'll fit a little bit better for you guys. It's okay for me. I'm fine. But this just needs to fit up in there. It's just a little too big, just barely. Okay, so I'll get that fixed. I'll make sure I do that before any of them get cut. And then, okay, so we have 3 more to do. If you can't hang in there with me, that's okay. The replays are always here. You can always come back and watch the replay. Okay, just press it down so that it stays. Okay. So it's going to stay in place, and then we're going to put these on the back. We'll do that right now. Isn't that just so cute? Oh my gosh. I love it. I think it's adorable. Okay, I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to put these up at the top. We'll set this to the side, and we're going to keep going. We have a lot to do. Yeah, what time is it? 7:27. I have to step up the pace, guys. Darlene has to step up the pace. I have dogs that I have to take to grooming today. Tara's going to help me do that. I'm just going to drive. She's going to lift dogs in and out of my car. Annie and Riley, their hair is just so long. They're getting overheated. Okay, that one's done. Set that one to the side. Next. Okay, probably shouldn't have done a big project today. All right, here we go. Let's do this. Let's do our fortune telling. I think we can probably get all of our words on here. I think we can do it all. Okay, so let's just get everything in place and see if we can get everything on here at one time. It's possible. It is possible. Okay, so there's the crystal ball. Let me move this to the side so I don't dump that over. Not a fan of Halloween, but love fall. Oh yeah, absolutely. Some people aren't Halloween people. That's okay. You don't have to be. We all are different, right? I know Sue has a hard time with Halloween. You know, sometimes people have had a bad experience. I remember her saying that her son had a bad experience because some teenagers were not very nice to him on Halloween, and that sometimes those things stick with you forever. So you just, that it makes you not want to do that holiday. Okay, there's a lot of detail on this one. This is probably the most detailed one. Okay, we got fortune telling at the top, and I gotta look and see what color. These are orange. Okay, so have a lot of orange on here. And line this up. And I'll probably have to sit down. Probably will have to sit down. Just a little tired. There's that. Okay, fortune. And then this whole bottom part says, look into the future. Okay, I'm just gonna sit down, guys. I really wanted to get this one done. I probably should have broke it down into like 4 different ones, but I was so excited to show you guys. I worked so hard. I worked so hard to get all of these cutouts just right. Okay. There's like a couple little goobers on there. Just getting that off from painting it. And then I'm going to sneak this underneath here. So we got all of our little cutouts, and then we'll do the background. Okay, let me get my cheat sheet. So, and it's stuck to this board now. Of course it is. Okay, so this is the Chocolate Tour cheat sheet. So we'll use our eggshell for this, and we already painted that, but that's going to be all black. So black on this, okay, and then eggshell, and then orange. Okay, all right. So and then we'll go back to it. Okay, so orange. So we're gonna do our shimmer pumpkin. So we're going to do that. Get that all done, and we'll pull those out. But there's a lot of tiny detail, which is great. I love the tiny detail. That's what makes it. That is what makes it so much. I love it. And I could use regular orange for this other part. I don't have to use the shimmer on part of it, so I could go back and forth so it's different oranges. If you don't have the shimmer orange, that's okay. You can just use papaya. You can use orange peel. Okay, so this is a D-size transfer. Yeah, it is. So it's a D-size transfer. It's cut into 4 pieces. So but you know what? You can do t-shirts with this too. You can do trick-or-treat bags. That's what I love about it, is that you can do a lot of things with this one. Okay, gonna peel these up, get those out of the way. Just gonna move them over there. You don't want to let that chalk paste dry on there. So I want to make sure I'm taking it out before it dries. Okay, gonna do this, and then I'll do that. So these are gonna be the eggshell blue. Okay. So when I do it like this, the background's going to stay white. So the words fate and love are going to stay white. And the little banner part is going to be the eggshell blue. So you have to think about that. When you're painting things, when you're doing the colors, you have to really think about what color is this going to be when I chalk it. Because sometimes it turns out the opposite of what you thought it was going to be. Because you're like, oh, that wasn't the open part. The open part is what's going to take the color. The part that's teal is going to stay the color of the background. Okay, does that make sense? So here's one of these guys. Okay, and then here's the other. All right. Love, and then we're going to do black with this. Our words down here are going to be orange. Okay, so let's do our shimmer shadow. It's going to be this whole thing. This whole thing is going to be shimmer shadow. C size is 18 by 24. D size is 18 by 18. Yes. Yeah, this is definitely an 18 by 18, which is our D size. And they cut into 9 by 9. Each one is 9 by 9. So these fit on the 9 by 9 box frame. So each of these is basically, I think it's 10 inches with the little border. 10 inches. Yeah. So 10-inch squares. Okay, there's that. We'll see if I have to paint in the white on the eyeball. Probably have to, because it's going to look a little funny with it being the eggshell color. But let's peel it up. Let's see what we got. Okay, make sure you're not touching the edges. I don't have a lot that doesn't have chalk paste on it, so I'm going to have to peel it up a little bit to get it out. Yeah, what we'll do is we'll go back and we will paint just a little bit. And I need to fill in just a tiny bit at the bottom with the eggshell color, like right here. I didn't go quite far enough, so I'm just going to paint that in really quick. And then we'll let it dry, and we'll paint in the whites of the eyes, not eyes. Yeah, we'll paint in the white part. Okay, that looks good. That looks really good. I'm going to set that up there. Okay, and then this is orange. So we'll do this. Yeah, I know this is a pretty aggressive, more FedEx things. How many packages am I getting? Oh my goodness. I know I'm getting 10 packages of wood, which is a lot. I accidentally ordered. I really don't have room for it in the garage, and I can't lift it. So it is way over my lifting thing. I think they're 25 pounds each. And I can lift, I'm supposed to lift only 1 pound the first 2 weeks. 1 pound is not even a gallon of milk, guys. 1 pound is not a lot of weight at all. I can't lift the dogs. Yeah, not fun. So it's been a week and 2 days. And I'm not pushing it. I am not pushing it. Okay, there's my words. Okay, so I can peel that up. And then we'll do the background like we did before. We'll paint the whites in the eye on the crystal ball. We'll ink everything, and then we'll assemble this one. Okay, looks good. Looks good, guys. Looks really good. Okay, peeling that off, moving that out of the way. Okay. All right, so I'm going to bring this in. I'm going to take these guys off. We don't need those yet. But we need this. All right, so we'll take this off the backer sheet, and we're going to center it. And then I'm going to look at my cheat sheet really quick. I'm thinking that the orange that I need to do that comes out from the crystal ball, I need to just do it plain orange. I think that would be really cute. Okay, I'm going to take a squeegee, get my air bubbles out, just kind of press it down. Get the air bubbles out. See in here, oops, there's a little bit of black right there. Be careful. You know what? I'm not worried. It is what it is. Okay, so I'm thinking just regular orange would be great. It'd be just different. So I'm gonna use orange peel in there. So that's gonna all be orange peel, but I'm gonna have to work quickly because guess what? I should have done the outside first. That was a little silly. I should have done the outside first. Now I'm gonna have to peel that up. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. Okay, so maybe I can't work that quickly. Gonna try to just get this. I am picking up a little bit of the black, but guess what? It's okay. Don't sweat the small stuff, guys. So this one is just orange peel. This doesn't have the shimmer in it. I just wanted to have something different for this. Okay. And going around in a circle. Okay. It's got a little bit of black. It's okay. Don't sweat the small stuff, guys. And it's all small stuff. Okay, I'm going to have to peel that up because it will dry. So I'll peel it up and then we'll lay it back down. We'll do all the other part. I should have started on the outside first and I could peel each corner. Yeah, I didn't. Okay, so here's our center part. Look at how nice that looks. And don't worry if you're getting some of the other stuff because there's going to be stuff that goes over that. Okay, then lay it back down. And then we're just going to do the outside. And it's not going to hurt that. Your coffee cup is probably the most weight. Yeah, I've been using a smaller coffee cup too. Yeah, my coffee cup is probably the heaviest thing that I'm lifting. Yeah, but it's small. Okay, so all this outside part is going to be purple and then orange stars. And I think I'll do those orange stars with our shimmer. So let's just start here. And maybe I can do half. Shimmer doesn't dry as fast, so I think I can do half of this. And we're going to use our new purple color. We may not even use our other purple. I really like this new purple, the Orion, because it spreads so nice and easy. And that's what I love. I love chalk paste that is nice and creamy. It's got a good texture. Oopsie, I got a little bit in there. That's okay. Shh, shh, shh. Don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody. I'm gonna try. If I had my correct tools, I need my detail tools and my multi tools. But guess what? They're in the other room. They're not washed. I used them on other projects and I never washed them. My life is just that way. My life's a little messy right now. Just kind of like this project is a little messy. I'm going to peel this up. So I will do half and peel it up. Okay, it looks messy, but when I peel this up, you're going to see a masterpiece, hopefully. Hopefully it's going to look good. Oh yeah, very cute. Very cute, guys. Looks good. Okay, so peel that up. Okay, and then we'll do the bottom part same way. Okay, in the center part, going to do our orange, and then we'll do our purple, and then this one will be done. So it's not taking that long, really. We'll dry it. We will do our We'll do our inking and we'll glue it together. We'll have another one done and we'll bring in the next two. But guess what? We are going to paint the white on here. So we are going to paint the white. Karen suggested shimmer over it. I'm wondering if I can do that and not have it be messy. I wonder. I'm wondering if it will make the black. I probably should have done it before because it might make the black not look as good. So I'm kind of think I'm going to have to skip the shimmer this time. I should have done it before I inked, before I chalked the black part. Honestly, I should have done that. So yeah, think about those things when you're chalking. Think about the order that you need to do things. And I really should have done the shimmer on there beforehand. Because if I go over it now, I think it's going to take away from the black. Okay, but should I do the eyeballs shimmer white? Maybe I should do the eyeballs shimmer white. Should I do that or do it with white, just white paint? You guys tell me. But you have to tell me quickly because this is going to be pulled off soon. Hi, Melanie. How are you? I'm doing good. I just have bouts of exhaustion. You know how that is. You've been in and out of the hospital so much lately. Okay, going to peel this up. Yeah, actually, I missed right there. Let me see if I can get that. I just have bouts of exhaustion where I just have to sleep. I just have to lay down where I'm like, you know what? I cannot keep my eyes open. Uh-oh, I just dumped stuff. Hello. Okay, there's that one. My sample picture, it jumped. Okay, so let me do this. I'm thinking that I should do this. Let's dry everything first. And then I'm going to do this. Should I do it in a shimmer? Just white. Just white. Okay, perfect. Perfect. I'll do that. I'll just do white. Okay, dry everything. It's looking really good though. I'm loving the way it's turning out. It's turning out super cute. I can't wait to put these in on my wall behind me. I think it's going to be really fun. So I make sure this is completely dry because I will touch it and I will mess it up. You guys are probably the same way. Okay, let me bring in the little paintbrush to do the eye. Okay, I have my white paint right here from before. Got my little brush, my tiny, tiny brush. You can use a stylus. If you're more comfortable just using a stylus, you totally can do that. This brush is tiny. So I think I'm going to be okay. Just very carefully doing it. My hand's pretty steady right now. I haven't had too much caffeine yet. You really got to look at that. There's some days when I've had too much and I got a shaky hand. I don't know about you guys. There are just days when my hands are not as steady as they should be. I remember when I used to do these cute little dolls that were made from wood and they had really detailed eyes. I had to do them first thing in the morning before any coffee. And I used to tell people that. They're like, how do you get all that detail in there? I was like, I have to do it when I don't have a shaky hand at all. Okay, there's the eyeball. There. Glow in the dark for the crystal ball. Oh yeah, that would be really cool. I should have thought about that. I should have thought about that. I don't think I can go over it and have it look nice. Okay, more FedEx. Obviously. Okay. All right, let's dry this. Oh my goodness, my lids are jumping. Okay, let's dry this really quickly, and then we're going to ink the things that we need to. Like I said, it's a big project, and I started a few minutes late. It was hard for me to get out of bed this morning, honestly. I was like, I just want to lay here. I was a little bit tired. Yeah. Okay, yeah, you could totally do the eyeball that in the glow in the dark. You could totally do that. I'm not going to today, guys. I'm a little exhausted still. So I'm just gonna get it done. I can always go back and add it later, honestly. Gonna ink all the edges, gonna ink the edges on. Looking down to see, make sure that the heat gun is not on my shoe. I've done that before where it's like, ooh, it's really hot. Ooh, it's burning through my shoe. Okay, gonna ink the edges on everything, gonna glue together. You don't have to do this part. You can totally skip this. I just like to have it be a little bit grungy. If you want to speckle things, you can. You know, sometimes we speckle things, which, you know, that always just kind of adds to it too. But I'm not gonna do that on this. I'm just gonna kind of grunge in the center of those. These are all the words. Fortune telling. Look into the future. Isn't this fun? I just love all these things. So we'll definitely be making t-shirts because I'm going to need t-shirts for fall. I'll have to see if I can get an orange t-shirt so I can do the pumpkin one easily. And then I think I have a couple of black t-shirts. So I can do the black ones. And we have the glow-in-the-dark ink now. So that'll be perfect for some of these, right? Okay, I'm going to ink all the edges on these. And then we'll bring in our next victim. We'll get it all glued together. These are going to be fantastic up on my wall. I'm excited about it. I will use, I think I will just use the Velcro strip thingies. What are they called? The, you know what I'm talking about. Command strips. Command strips is out there. I think it is command strips that you can put on the wall and easily peel things up rather than having a ton of nails. At my craft show, I can hang it because I'm going to put the little sawtooth hangers. I know, isn't it cute? I think it turned out good. Yeah, it actually turned out good. So that is eggshell, but it had eucalyptus underneath. I think eucalyptus would have been fine too. Okay, let's glue this together. Gonna sit down for un momento. All right. My dogs were so naughty last night, you guys. I had to put Annie and Riley in a timeout. So here's what happened. I was in the laser room and I heard this crunch, crunch, crunch. And I'm like, that sounds more than they're crunching on bones. Like they have dog bones all the time. They have their bully sticks and they love to chew all the time. You know, their teeth are so white, pearly white, because they eat their bones every day. So I go into the living room because I'm like, what the heck is that noise? Because it's more than just the bully sticks. I just know it. I just know they're doing something naughty. They chewed the cord off of my heating pad. They chewed the cord completely into front that where it attaches to the, and it wasn't plugged in. Thank goodness it was not plugged in. There's times when I've left that plugged in because, you know, you're busy and all of that. So thank goodness it was not plugged in. It was sitting on the couch because I had used it recently when my back was hurting. I had laid on it and it was chewed into 4 pieces. The cord was chewed into 4 pieces. They were so naughty. I put them in a timeout. I was not happy. Was not a happy camper. I don't understand. They are very destructive. They're still puppies. They're 8 months old. They're still, you know, you look at them and they look full grown and you expect them to not be doing stuff like that, but they are still in the puppy stage. They're still tiny, but I give them a lot of toys. They have toys. They have their bones. I'm like, what the heck? And I can't watch them 24/7. I'm just grateful that I unplugged it. Otherwise, they would have got zapped really bad and burned their mouth. I had a cat many years ago when I had a cat. I had a cat chew through a cord, and I didn't know why it stopped eating. It was like, why won't it eat? And I looked at its mouth, and it was there. It was obviously had been burned. And then I realized that it had chewed through a cord. Okay, I didn't get this quite centered. So when you do yours, make sure you center it a little bit better. It's not quite centered how it should be, but it'll be fine. Okay, so fate goes on this side. Love goes on this side. Fortune telling. I mean, don't sweat the small stuff, guys. Don't worry about those little things like that. It's okay. Okay, there's that one. Look at how cute this is. Oh my gosh, guys. This is so perfect. It is so perfect. I am loving it. And more messages. Oh gosh. Will it please stop? Please stop. I have 11 messages. of all the stuff that I'm getting tomorrow, all my FedEx packages, they need to stop sending me messages. I don't want to know because I'm going to be in trouble. I told my husband what happened. I said, don't be upset because there's going to be 5 packages. Well, guess what? They actually sent 10 instead of 5. Yeah. Yeah. We always seem to find room for stuff. He's really good at helping me with those things and lifting stuff because he knows I can't. And even when I wasn't, when I hadn't just had my surgery, he's really good about lifting things for me. He knows that I really shouldn't be doing those things, but I do. We do that to ourselves, right? Okay, I'm gonna put this on here. This is so cute, guys. This is so stinking cute. Oh my gosh, I love it. And I just got chalk paste on my hands. Nothing new about that. I'm gonna grab a thing. Okay, it's because I'm setting this down at the right down here. There's chalk paste, and I keep setting my glue down in the chalk paste, and then I grabbed it, and my hand was covered with orange chalk paste. I'm living up to my. And I have, you know what? I have orange on here. Bummer. That's a bummer. Okay, so let me see if I can get that off. Yeah, I accidentally got some orange on the crystal ball. Let me see if I can actually, I don't think I can. I don't think I'm going to be able to get it off. It's just there. Yeah. You know what? It's going to be part of it. It actually, it's right. It's okay. Could be worse. There's like just a little bit of orange chalk paste right there. If I go over that, because it's chalk paste, it will be a different color. So I'm just going to let it be. Not going to sweat the small stuff. And like we always say, it's all small stuff, right? There's my trash guy. Can you hear it? Can you hear my trash truck out there? It's kind of funny. I love trash day because I love getting rid of stuff. I love that feeling of purging stuff, get it out of here. Okay. All right. So yeah. I wonder if I can barely sand that off. Where's my sander? I'm looking for it. I'm looking for my sander. I might be able to. Thank you, Cindy. I'm going to just barely touch this and see. I'm going to see if I can sand the orange off. Oh yeah, just barely. I'm just barely hitting it with the sander and it's kind of taking it off. Okay, I'm going to leave it. Now it's good. It's going to be fine like that. Nobody's going to know. All right, so everything is down. I love it. It's so cute. Okay, going to flip it over. Going to put my sawtooth hangers on it and then we'll move on to the next one. Okay, so I've got my sawtooth hangers there. Those are just ones that I made that I cut out. They come with the signs. Aren't these so fun though? Oh my gosh. And you really didn't have to have that many colors. I have a ton of colors out over here. Don't let it scare you because I'm not using some of them I'm not using. Okay, so I use the black, I use white, I use my orange, my purple, and I use my eggshell blue. But you could use eucalyptus. Eucalyptus, actually, they said that's what it was called for. So, okay, so that one's done. Gonna set that one there. Next. Okay, Halloween party. Here you come. Just thought you still have to order your July box. Oh yeah, yeah. You can definitely do that. The I is for telling something orange. You're so funny. Yeah, it had just a tiny bit of the sparkly orange there because I had it on my fingers. Of course I did. So be careful about that. Be careful what's on your fingers. Okay? So this is a skull and it's going to be chalked in black. This is going to be chalked in black also. Oh gosh. Did it have stuff on it? And then there's going to be white detail. All the detail behind it is going to be white unless we decide to proceed with caution in a different color. We could do that in purple. Let's do that. So we're going to do, let's peel this off. We're going to do our skull in black and our words in black. And then we're going to do the detail on the sign part is going to be a couple of different colors. So sorry, you can always come back and watch the replay. If you can't watch this whole thing, you can always come back and watch the replay. I'm trying to get this down on here. Did you hear my stomach? I went roar. It's hungry again. Okay, I think that's good. I might need to move it just a little bit. Let me get the words on. I think if I get the words in place, then I can do the other. So let me try to get the words in place. Halloween party. Okay. All right, so let me just move the skull just barely. It's just barely off. Okay, so let's do Halloween party. Okay, that's going to be in black because the details, and the underneath part's in orange. Okay, and then this part is going to go right in here. Maybe it'll be easier now. now that the words are there. There we go. And there's a hair under there. Of course there is. Of course there is. It's my hair. Okay, get that out of there. Okay. All right. So we're going to do that. That's all in black. It looks good. It might be a little bit, you know, I'm not going to worry because it's offset. So it's okay. It's going to be fine. So that's all in black. Can everybody see her, or is it your computer? Can you see me? I'm up in the corner, but I was standing up. So I'm sitting down now. I was standing up, so up in the corner. My thing is really small. When I had to use my iPad, the little corner thing is super small, so you might not be able to see me. It could be, and your computer could cut it off. It sometimes the view depends on the view of the computer, of your screen. So it might cut it off. Okay, I'll try to sit down so you can actually see me. Hi. I'm here. Okay, this is shimmer, so I should be able to do all of this without having to peel it. If you're using just flat black, just our black velvet, then you will want to peel it. But the shimmer, it doesn't dry as quickly, so you're able to go over things and probably do all of this without having to peel anything up. Does that make sense? It's kind of like ink. Ink doesn't dry as fast. You would be able to do your entire shirt and then peel it. You wouldn't have to ink and peel. I don't think there's any instances where I've ever had to peel up on my ink because it was drying. I don't think I've ever done anything that detailed that I needed to do that. Oh, you meant the screen went black. Oh, no. Oh, my screen is not black. Maybe it is just... Is everybody still able to see everything? I can still see on my phone. I have my phone right here. I always have my phone here just to double check in case things freeze up. So sorry, I wasn't sure what you meant. So maybe you have to go out and back in, and then you'll be able to see. Sometimes, you know how that goes. Sometimes that fixes it. It might be the connection too. All right, almost there. That's a lot of black, right? But wait till I peel this, because you're going to have an outline of orange on the words, and then on the skull, the outline of the white, and it's going to look fantastic. Okay. All right, so don't just rip it off like a Band-Aid, because what if you have to go back and you have to fix something because you didn't press hard enough at the top? Like I just had to fix that. So you can go ahead and you can redo. You can go over something if you missed part of it. Okay, looks good. I actually missed that corner right there. Let me see if I can fix that. Perfect. Yay, that looks really good. Okay, let me get the skull out of there. I'm going to dry these really quick because I'm running out of room on this table. Oh my goodness, look at that. And my transfer is starting to kind of... Okay, so let's dry that really quick so that I don't mess it up. Look at how cute that is. That looks really nice. I love that. Oh, it's okay. You know, you can always ask. It doesn't hurt to ask, right? because if I was not live anymore, I would definitely want to know. If there was something wrong with my connection and I needed to do something, I would want to know. Okay, it's 8 o'clock now. Oh my goodness. All right, looks good, guys. Look at it. It looks so good. Okay, now all the other detail is going to be white and purple. So I'm going to just move this over here. Going to bring this down. Going to peel this off. And we're going to try to center it the best that we can. And all the scrolly stuff is going to be white. And the words, proceed with caution, we're going to do in purple. Okay, so get it centered the best that you can. I'm not measuring it. I'm just doing it. Okay, going to grab a squeegee and I'm going to get my air bubbles out so that I don't have any little oopsies. And my white, I'm going to use my shimmer frost. Okay, all right, so I'll do all my white. Shimmer frost. Get some white down there. All right, and then grab my squeegee. Where's that at? I haven't used one yet. I'm like, where's my squeegee for it? I haven't used the white yet, that's why. And I'm going to spread. I don't think I have. All right. Looking good, guys. So this could have been 4 projects, 4 days, but you know, I'm just an overachiever. Honestly, I could have broken this up into 4 sessions for you guys. Okay, I'm going to try not to get the black in it. I'm going to turn it sideways. It's going to be easier for me to just kind of dab down there. I really need my detail tool. Yeah, I do. I need my detail tool. I ordered some more. I'm not sure where I put them. I've been trying to clean and I can't remember where I put my new ones. I did order some new ones because I just need more. I take some to my craft shows and there's probably some in my trailer. There's some that needs cleaned. But I cut down these little squeegees. That always works for me. All right. Okay. And then I'll do purple. So I'm thinking I want to use the lighter purple. So we have the shimmer violet. I think that would look good on there, don't you? Okay. All right. So that's all looking good. I don't have to peel it right this second. So your body has lost some parts. So it's working hard to function without them. Yes, I need to take the naps. Absolutely. Cindy said she got some of the sun butter last night. Got both chocolate and the other was yummy. Yes, you're welcome. You're welcome. I'm glad that worked out for you. So it's hard. It's hard when you can only eat certain things. So, okay. So this is shimmer violet. This is not available anymore, but a lot of you guys have it. So I'm going to go ahead and use it. Shimmer violet. I'm going to go ahead and cut another one of these in half. I just cut my little minis in half. When I need a smaller squeegee to get in there, I just cut it in half and that gives me a smaller little squeegee to get right in there. I thought on the orange, I probably should use the lighter purple. I don't know if the dark purple would show up. So, yeah, you know what? I think I have actually been pushing it. I only basically took 2 days off, not even 2 days off. I had my surgery last Monday and I was working. I worked for 4 hours on Wednesday doing bookkeeping. Yeah, I did. I really haven't taken off the time that I was told I should take off, but it's hard. It's hard when you're self-employed because I do bookkeeping, but I am my own business owner. I get a 1099 from them. Okay. All right. Ready to peel. Don't rip it off like a Band-Aid in case you need to fix anything. Looking good so far. And don't worry about that black part because that's going to be covered. Looking good. The words look good. Looks good. Good choice. Good choice on that. Okay. I'm going to plop this on here. Gonna wash all those later, not now. Gonna dry, and then we're gonna get inking. So we're almost there. We are almost there. Well, see, I need to go up to my cabin soon, so I don't think I can go this weekend. I don't think I can drive yet and not be tired. It's a long drive, but I have to go up and get that other piece of equipment because they're going to charge me for that. There's another piece of equipment somewhere in that house. I'm afraid it's actually under a TV upstairs, so I'm going to have to wait another week because I wouldn't even be able to lift it anyways. I'd have to take somebody with me. I'd have to take a friend. Okay. All right. Let's ink everything and let's get this put together. All right. Hi, Terry. How are you? We're doing Halloween. We've done 2 signs so far. We did this one. We did the fortune telling, and then we did the pumpkin carving. So those 2 were the first 2. I love them. I think they're so fun. I think they're really fun. And even though you feel like you can't really see on the black the ink, you actually can see it up close. It actually does show up. All right, and then we have 1 more left. So this is a set of 4 that's going to hang on my wall behind me. I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to use the command strips. I got to figure out where to put it, though, so that it's going to show when I'm sitting down. And you guys will be able to see it. Because I don't want to put it behind me and then nobody gets to see it. And then when it's time for the craft show, I'll pull them off my wall. Take them to the craft show and sell them. I might make more too, because you know what? I think these are really cute. I think they'll go over big at the craft show, honestly. If I could make like 6 of each one, I would be really happy to do 6. It's just a lot of chalking and a lot of painting. So for now, I'm going to be happy that I have 1 set of everything done after right now. So thank you. Okay, let's put these guys on. These go first. Okay. The proceed with caution. It actually shows up really good in person. Okay, so you could use a different color. You could definitely, like, if you go, oh, I didn't like the purple. I would like to use the eggshell. You could do that. Ooh, almost dropped my glue. Okay, so doot. All right. Get that in place. Boom. These are so fun, guys. So if you want to order the cutouts, you can order them from the Shopify website. If you need to add the transfer, you're going to send me a private message and say, I need you to add the transfer. I'll add it to your Shopify invoice, and I'll send you an invoice for the difference of the transfer, and then but I'll ship it together. So I just can't post it. I can't list it on Shopify. It's not allowed. Okay. Does that make sense? So let me know if you need it. If you're a Perks member, you want to purchase it through the website because you're going to get 30% off. I cannot give you 30% off because I can't discount anything for the first 30 days. Okay, I'm going to make sure that, okay, that's going to fit right there. Okay. And then this is going to go right in here, making sure everything's going to fit right. It goes right there. Okay. All right. I think I'm going to glue this in first. And I need to glue the sawtooth hangers together. Need to do that. Okay. Does that turn? It slightly turns. Right like that. Okay. Let me glue the sawtooth hangers together. There are 2 pieces. Need to do that, and then I'll glue the other part. Should have done this first. It is looking so cute. Oh my gosh, guys. I am so excited. I am really excited about this. So we have 1 more. The last one says Spook Alley. I think it'll be pretty easy. Has a lot of white on it for the spider webs. Okay, so that goes there. Okay, so this part needs to fit at the top as far as to the top as I can because of the words at the bottom. Okay, I'm not putting glue everywhere. I'm just kind of putting it on the basic part of it. Oops, a little bit in the center there. Let me see if I can get that out. Okay. All right, so I'm going to get it all the way up as far as possible. And it kind of goes like right there, right at the top. And then press that down. And then we're going to flip this over. And we're going to put the sawtooth hangers on. Look at how cute that is. That is so stinking cute, guys. I love it. It is so cute. All right. I'm going to put this on. 1. And I'll make sure that it's on the edge where it goes. 2. Okay. All right. So cute. This collection is adorable. Yes, it's a size D transfer, but it's well worth it because you can do so much with it. Okay, if you're a Perks member, then you get 30% off. Look at how cute that is. That is so stinking cute. Okay, next. Okay, I'm going to just set that over there. All right, next is Spook Alley. Okay. So let me look at my colors. I'm looking at my cheat sheet. I think I have to color something afterwards. I have to look and see, but maybe not. We'll see. We'll see. They have it where the Spook Alley part shows, like, it looks like eyes inside there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that or not. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. I'm not sure. Maybe I have to paint it beforehand. I'll have to take a look and see. After we chalk this, we'll kind of see. But we're going to be doing black for the words, and then black for the spider, and then white for all of my spider webs, and then enter if you dare. I think we should do that with our eggshell blue. Yeah, I think we should do that. Okay, so stand up, get this unassembled. Okay. All right, so the only thing that's underneath here is the enter if you dare. And I'm going to have to be really good about where I place it. It's going to have to be exact when I do it. So that's going to be underneath on here. So, yeah, it's going to have to be perfect where it goes. Okay. So let me get this peeled off. We'll do the spider. The spider will be done last. Okay. So, or should I do it first? I don't know. I just need to make sure I don't do the spider white. Okay, let me center this. Please. It's grabbing it already. It's grabbing it. Okay, let me get my thing back. Okay. Let me peel this up. It needs to be on something. Here's my phone. Telemarketer. I always know. Okay, try to get it exact where it goes. Be patient. Needs to be down just a little bit. Needs to be just a little bit down. Okay, so I'm just being patient. Maybe I do the bottom part first. If I can get the bottom part where it goes. This is the test. I haven't tried it on here to make sure it fits. So sometimes you have to go back and tweak things. Okay. Come on. You can do it. You can do it, Darlene. I might need to flip it over to do it. Okay. Okay, I got that. I got that. You know what, guys? I'm going to do that part. Did I get it? Kind of feels like it's off. Why is it off? Okay. All right, now I got it. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this part. I think I should do this part and then do the words. I don't know if the words are going to fit. Let me see. Let me see. Maybe I can get that in there. Let's see if I can do it. Can I do it? Maybe I can do it easier with this because it's got a frame on it. Oh, yeah. So I'm able to just kind of fit that right over the top of that. Yep, there we go. Okay, perfect. Okay, got it. It just took a moment. It just took me a moment to get that. Okay, so the inside part is going to be black. All this is white out here, except don't do the spider, Darlene. The spider is separate. Okay, so the spider is separate. So I'm getting all my air bubbles out. Okay, these words are black. This is white. Okay. All right, let's do the center. And it's shimmer, so it's okay. I'm going to have plenty of time to do it. Okay, so here's our shimmer. Sorry it's taking so long. You can come back and watch the replay. Honestly, it is not going to hurt my feelings if you have to go, because guess what? It's really long. There's so much to this one. There's 4 signs that I should have broke down into 4 projects. But you know how I am. Sometimes I just got to do it all. Okay. All right. Now, like I said, when we put this on the other thing, we have to be exact where that goes, or it's not going to, those words are not going to be in the right place. So that's going to be the only kicker, is that I have to be so good with the words. I have to know exactly where they go, because this frame fits on there a certain way. Okay, almost there. Almost there with the black, and then we'll do all the white around the outside. So this is shimmer shadow. It's black and it has shimmer to it. Okay, got everything there. Okay, now we'll do the white. So white around the outside, except for the spider. The spider, oop. Guys, did you see that? It jumped, and it almost jumped onto the spider. Almost. It almost got my spider. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I can't do anything without being messy. We already know that, right? We have established that a long time ago, that Darlene cannot do anything without being messy. Oh my goodness. Would it be easier to add the spider now? It might be easier to add the spider now and lift that up. Yeah, after I do the white, I might be able to just put the spider right under there. Yeah. Okay. Get all of my white. I got too much. Gonna put a little bit back. I can't help it. I cannot help it. It is so crazy. All right. Okay, so this is like a frame all the way around, like a spider web that's going all the way around this. The great thing is that shimmer frost dries really slowly. And so those shimmer shadows, so I didn't have to peel. If you are using just regular chalk paste, you're going to have to peel that. Chalk and peel, okay? You don't want that to dry on your stencil. Okay, all right, so let me see if I can lift this up and put that spider under there. I wonder if I can. Because the spider goes right there. Maybe. Is it going to work? It might not work. I don't think it's going to work. It's because it's a different height. So let's just peel this all off. Let's get all this off. Okay, let me push this down. And I'll get all of that off. And I'll move this to this side really quickly. Looks good. Okay, that goes there. That's going to go there. I'm going to just do the spider, hopefully. And then we'll do the words. Okay. And then we're going to be done with this. Okay. Spider goes like that. Goes right in there. Okay. All right, got it. Almost. You know what? It's not. It's not. I thought I had it. Okay, there we go. Okay, so black. Just need a little bit of our shimmer shadow. And we're going to do our little Spidey. You could just paint in black, okay? So if you really could just paint in black instead of having to chalk it. But he's kind of cute like this. Kind of cute like that with the orange. Look how cute he is. He's super cute. All right. All right. I hate when I cough because it hurts. Okay, let's dry this stuff because I'm going to touch it and mess it up. All right, so let me dry my spider and not have my spider run away. I'm so excited to see these all side by side. I really can't wait to see them all. I think they're going to be great. I think so. So thank you, Melissa. I'm loving it. I'm loving how it's turning out. You know me. Okay, I'm going to try to mark where that's supposed to be. So I'm wondering if I can do that somehow. So if I know where that's supposed to be. So this is my dilemma, is that this all goes like this. Okay, this fits in here like this. Exactly. Okay, so this all fits in here like this. And then the words go in like this. And that wasn't all the way dry. Darlene, hang on. I did exactly what I said I didn't want to do. I have to ink all that still. I have a little boo-boo there, but I'm not going to mess. I'm not going to do anything. That wasn't dry right there. Okay, so the words actually go right in here. Okay, so the words go right there. So I have to be really careful, and this spider goes like this. Okay, so there's a little tiny area for that to fit. So I'm hoping that I can hit it right on. I'm going to do it in our eggshell blue. I don't know what else I can do. I wonder if I can do this. If I can I mark it somehow? What if I just mark it? I'm going to slide this over just barely, so it's not going to show. And I'm going to mark this right here so I kind of know where that is. But that's not going to show because I moved it over. Okay. All right, let's take all this off. And then I'm going to line up the words. We'll ink all this. Okay. All right. So hopefully I can figure that out. Okay, we're going to do it in our eggshell blue. Now I'm wishing that I did these words in eggshell blue. Yeah. Now I can't go back and redo it. But it'll be fine. It will be fine. Okay, gonna figure this out. That's going to be right there. Okay, it needs to be centered. Okay. All right, I think we're going to be good right there. Oh, gosh. You know, maybe over just a touch. Okay. All right, I'm praying that I have it right, because there's like just a little bit of leeway there. Okay, gonna take some eggshell. I don't have much left. I need to dig in here and see if I have any more jars of my eggshell. I think I might have some unopened jars somewhere. I think I saved myself a couple. Enter if you dare. Okay, and then we'll dry, we'll ink everything, and glue this together, and we'll be done, guys. That was a big project. Okay, perfect. Perfect. All right, that's going on my backer sheet. I just plop them on my backer sheet. I'll wash it. Mine will probably get washed in a few days. I probably won't wash them right away. I'm really bad about that. Sorry. That's just me. I don't have a helper to do that for me. Some people do. I would gladly hire somebody to come and wash them. Okay. All right, let's ink everything else. Okay, got all my squeegees here. Let me move that over because I don't want to be getting stuff on when I'm picking things up. All right, we're gonna ink everything. As I feel stuff on my fingers. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's grab the bright ink pad. The other one's almost gone. Okay, inking the edges. I don't think I'm going to do anything else on here. I'm not going to color the inside of the eye white like they did. I'm just going to leave it. I think it's going to be fine. All right, just going to ink around it. Put a little bit of ink here and there inside of these. Looking good. Okay, I'm going to ink the edges of the spider. I'm going to ink this. And you don't want to do too much. Like I just covered up some of that white, but it's okay. It's all right. Don't sweat the small stuff. I'm going to kind of just touch the inside just a little bit, but not a ton. Just a little bit here and there. Okay. And then these guys I'm going to do because it actually does show up. Even though you think that inking it with brown wouldn't show up, it does. It does. Okay. We're getting there. We're almost done. We're almost done. You'll come and wash them for me. Thank you. I need a helper. I'm not good about that. Because as soon as I'm done here, I move on. I've got to do my work. I've got work in the other room to do. So, oopsie. So I just put them in a pile. And then when I get around to it, I wash them. I have quite a pile right now that need to be washed. Yeah, but they still come clean. They do. It's just easier when it's fresh. Okay. All right, so let's do what we did before. Let's put all our pieces together. The longest one goes on the top. And then like this. All right, guys. I do have some shimmer on here. It's just, it's from touching everything. There's like a little bit of shimmer on there. Oops. All right, here we go. Okay. All right. Okay. Here's the other one. All right. We're getting there. Oh, I need to do my my sawtooth hanger things. Where's the other parts? They're here somewhere. I know I have them. Oh, they're hiding under there. Okay, so I will make sure that I get those glued. Okay. And then make sure that all your edges are even. This other part fits in there exactly. So you have to make sure it is done completely. Thank you. Oh, my sister. Okay. Have a great day. I will talk to you later. Okay. All right. There's that. Make sure they're even. Okay. We're good. Okay, now this piece goes in there and the spider goes up in that corner. Okay. You kind of want to make sure you get this in right away in case you have to move anything. Okay. Yeah, because you might need to, if you got any paint on the side, that could be a problem. So you want to make sure you don't get paint on the side. And just put a fine thing of paint or of glue right there. Okay. And then here we go. This goes right in here. So just kind of wiggle it, get it in place, and then push your sides in. Okay, so that all fits together like a square. There's like little bits of pieces. You know, I'm just a mess. That's all. Then this goes in here. So let's kind of fit it right there. Yay! And then your spider is going to go like that. Hallelujah. It's working. All right, Spidey. There you go, Spidey. Okay, so Spook Alley. This is turning out so cute, guys. I love it. These are so fun. Can't wait to put them on my wall. Hopefully I can do that tonight. I won't do it right this second because I want to take pictures of everything. Okay, gonna fit that right in there. Just kind of press, get it in place. How fun is that? That is so cute. turned out good. It was perfect. Okay, I need to get a Q-tip right here and clean that up. And then, I don't, oh, that's just the little sparkles. Okay, and then I got to glue the hangers on the back. If you live closer, you wash. Oh, thank you. You know, I honestly need helpers so many days. My daughter-in-law doesn't like doing this kind of stuff, but she helps me with everything else. She comes in, she'll be doing, she'll come in and do shipping and runs the laser, does design work. And she might be painting today. We didn't have a lot of orders for wedding stuff. I think people, with them being with vacation time, you know, it kind of slows down a little bit. So weddings, people have already ordered for their summer weddings. So right now it's a little bit slow with that. So we have time to do other things, the things that we've been waiting to do. Okay, that goes up in the corner. And then I'm going to flip it over. Look at how cute that is. That is so stinking cute. The glue that I'm using is by Art Glitter. Okay, so I really like this. It dries. See, this is not moving. It's already set. Okay, but it gives you a couple of minutes to move stuff if you really needed to. Art Glitter. You can just Google this, or actually just go to Amazon and type in Art Glitter, and you'll see these bottles. They're not that expensive. Okay, I want to bring over all of this stuff. I gotta wipe off my rims of my jars. I always do that. But I want to bring everything over so you can see it. And you can see everything together. I'm trying to move stuff so I can fit 4 and 4. Okay, so here's this here. Look at how cute these are. These are, and I'll take myself out of the corner so that you can see everything at once. Oh my gosh, these are so adorable. And my camera is, I'm going to try to adjust it because my camera's crooked. So I'm going to adjust these. Look how cute those are together. Those are so stinking cute. I don't even have to pick myself out of the corner. How fun is that? I love them. Which one's your favorite? I honestly feel like I need to redo that, but I can't. The purple looks good in person, but I know it's for you guys. Let me show you closer. So it looks good in person. But I think I would go with the eggshell blue or eucalyptus. Which one's your favorite? I love the pumpkin carving one. I think it's cute. I like them all. I don't even know if I have a favorite. All right, I'm gonna go, guys. I love you guys. Hope you are having a fantastic day. If you need to order these, let me just drop the link again for the wood pieces. You can order the wood pieces. If you just need the wood pieces, you can grab that. So I have the backers. So you can, there's 2 things. So you can either just get like the pumpkin carving and the pumpkin. You can get the cutouts if you just want that, or you can get the whole with the sign. Okay. So it's up to you guys. Because here's what I'm going to say. This fits in the 9x9. This fits in the Chocator 9x9 frames. If you have those box frames, these are made for that. So you could just buy the cutouts if you already have the frames. If you need everything, then you're going to buy the one that says everything. So there's a couple of selections there. You like the fortune teller? Me too. You like the pumpkin? I love them all. Okay, guys, I'm going to end this. Oh my goodness, this was a long one. I want to try not to do so longer ones, but I really wanted you guys to see this one because I just think they're so fun. I can't wait to put them on the wall behind me. I'm going to take pictures first, add them to the website. If you need the transfer, I have about 12 of the transfers. So let me know if you need the transfer. I can help you with that. Alrighty. Love you guys. Hope you have a fantastic day. I will see you tomorrow. Love you so much. Thank you for being here.